It seems it's been a long time since I shouted out all the fans playing on the Latin American server. Yes, that server down in South America where the Unicoms play. Yes, shout out to you guys down there, and escúchame por favor, señor. Yeah, because we're gonna have a good time today, eh? And we're gonna watch some paint, we're gonna watch some shoot, and then we're gonna go, eh? That's what we're gonna do, yeah! La 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 la! La casa de Claus! Yeah! La 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 la! Hey! Oh, it's so hot in here, man. Would you mind if I take off my shirt while I do the commentary? Yeah. Hey! Oh! Hey! Oh! Ole! Ole! Shout out to everyone on the Latin American server, and come and join us on the NA server anytime you wish for fun and excitement and games and platooning and camaraderie and friendship. We love it when you come up to visit. Oh yeah! And ole! There was this American tourist down in Mexico, and she was trying to buy some gift for her hubby back home. She was looking through the trinkets and trying to get a deal. I had to bring something back. She was on a girls' trip. I had a lot of fun down there, and she just wanted to make sure everything was smooth when she went back home. So she was shopping there and wondering whether she should buy one of those blankets with the stripes or one of those funny bracelets that you wear around your ankles. She wasn't sure what her husband would appreciate more. Her husband had pretty fat ankles. He was a lazy bum. He sat around and watched sports and drank beer all the time, and that's one of the reasons that she likes to go down to Mexico with the girls every 6 or so months, just to let off some steam, if you know what I mean. Hot! But anyway, she's trying to pick out a gift, and she notices a Mexican, a local, sitting there sleeping with his sombrero, and a passerby walked up to him and said, "Excuse me, senor, do you know what time it is?" And she watched him as he just pushed the sombrero up on his forehead, looked over at the donkey that was tied up standing beside him, and he reached over with his right hand and grabbed the donkey's balls and fondled them, and looked up at the passerby and said, "It's 2:30, senor." And she didn't know whether to be disgusted or turned on, or just mesmerized. Anyway, she went back to trying to find another gift, and she'd given up on the ankle bracelet, and she didn't want to bring the blanket because, who wants to bring back a blanket? It just gets put in the blanket drawer, and then the blanket drawer gets full, and you have to reorganize the blanket drawer, and then it leads to not having enough room in the cupboards, which means you have to renovate, and this is ridiculous. She didn't want to do that. Maybe a shot glass. Out of the corner of her eye, while she was eyeing one of these tequila shot glasses, Mexican style, that holds a liter of tequila, with a little plastic sombrero lid to keep it fresh, she noticed another Chinese guy walk by the same Mexican guy who was still sleeping, and he said to the guy, "Excuse me, do you know what time it is?" And the Mexican guy looked like he was a little annoyed being woken up again, but he pushed the sombrero up on the top of his forehead, reached over, grabbed the donkey's balls and gave him a little fondle. Said, "It's 2:45, senor." Well, she was flabbergasted. She didn't know what to think. She started rubbing her temples, thinking, if I've been here too long, maybe I do need to get back home. Maybe my husband's not that bad. He is fat, and he sits on the couch all day and watches sports, and he doesn't pay attention to me, especially when I wear that tiny little yellow skirt. I put it on just to turn him on the other day. I thought I'd make him jealous. He's knowing that I'm heading down here with the girls for the week, and all he could say was, "I wouldn't wear that down there, honey. It makes your ass look fat." What kind of... I don't know what to do. Should I be buying him a gift? She started getting a little lightheaded and feeling a little strange. She put down the shot glass and thought, well, I don't want him drinking anymore. Maybe I'll get him some. Oh, look at this bowl. A bowl. Maybe she'd get him a bowl as a gift. Maybe she still did love him. It looked like a bowl that you could serve guacamole with, and they had one there, a sample, and with some chips. She picked one up. She took a bite. She started thinking. She always thought better when she was munching on nachos. She didn't want to dip them into the guacamole because you never know what kind of shit you could get down there in Mexico. You gotta always be careful with the hygiene. But she liked the nachos. She decided that she would get the bowl. But just before she could pay, she noticed another guy walking up to the same Mexican guy that was sitting there. And she munched her nachos quickly and swallowed, cleared her throat, and just looked over at him and stared. While this other tourist went up to the same Mexican guy that was sleeping with the sombrero and said, "Sir, excuse me, do you know what time it is?" And just like he had done before, without even blinking an eye, he pushed the sombrero up onto his forehead. He reached over with his right hand, grabbed his donkey's balls, fondled them, and said, "It's 3 o'clock, senor." Well, she couldn't take it anymore. She put down the chip, the last chip. She didn't even want to eat it. To forget the gift. She's not buying her husband a gift. She walked over to him. She straddled him in a majestic pose, just like she had done with her husband when he insulted her wearing that little yellow miniskirt. She looked down at him. He looked up at her, and he said, "How do you do it? What's going on here? I don't get it. I don't get it. You're not wearing a watch? You have some sort of ESP, some sort of psychic ability? People come here and they ask you what time it is, and you grab the donkey's balls, and all of a sudden you can tell what time it is. What's going on? How do you do it?" While he looked up at her, he took the sombrero off his head. He put it down beside him. He reached over and grabbed the donkey's balls in his right hand. He held them carefully there in his cupped right hand, fondling them gently so as to not disturb the donkey. And then he lifted them slowly and pointed underneath with his left hand and looked across the square at the church tower and said, "You see that clock over there? AFG 123 AFG. From the J4F clan. Yeah, I tell you guys! Has been playing his Centurion Action 10. Well, we've been listening to that interesting story. And we didn't miss much. He's losing. Should we just end the video here? Nah, let's watch the rest. Look at this. He's killed one. Actually, he's killed 4. I missed the first 3. But what's going on? It's 11-11. We missed the boring stuff. And now we get to see the, the other stuff. He's going to kill this artillery, isn't he? Yeah. I was kind of in the mood to tell a story today instead of do tank commentary. But, the story wasn't long enough, so you got to hear some tank commentary now. It's 12-11. It's 12. Oh, it's 12-12. Oh boy, this is close. We're riveted here. It's 3-3. 3 versus 3, and he's got some kills. I love this Centurion Action 10. Oh, look at this. Yeah, auto lock. And what are you gonna do? Because shit happens. Get the hell out of there. Don't get hit. Oh, he got him. He got him on the second auto lock. I suck in my Centurion Action 10. I've played it, and it's good. It feels good. I like it. I like everything about it, except that I'm shit. And oh my god, he's ammo wrecked. Fix your ammo rack. Fix your ammo rack. He's hit again. He's down to 1 shot. Fix your... Oh no, his thing is regenerating. That's why he's not fixing it. He got him. Hide. There's an artillery. Okay, he's hiding. There you go. Nice. His teammates say nice. That's a pretty good game, actually. I missed most of it. He's not fixing his ammo rack. He's got 4 seconds left on his regen. Or is it his driver or his... whoever it was, his aimer or his... whoever the guy is that does stuff in the tank. He's fixed him, but he has not fixed his ammo rack. That is strange. So many strange... Oh, the artillery took a shot and stunned the last artillery so he can sneak in there and hit him while he's stunned. Hit him while he's stunned. Can he do it? He's recklessly going around the corner. He's got him. Oh, but he's ammo racked. He hasn't fixed it. Is the guy going to turn around in time and kill him and ruin a wonderful story and great ending? No, he's going to take it like a man. Up the ass.
Got him! Target lost!
Target lost! Yeah, target lost. That's what the lady said down in Mexico after she saw the guy fondling the donkey's balls. Target lost! Great game, buddy! Huh? And he made 73,000 credits. Hoo-ha!